Pam Cooley is going to go speak now.
Thank you. Councillors, thank you for the opportunity to speak today. My name is Pam Cooley, and I'm the co-founder of Car Share Atlantic, which is the Halifax-based car sharing company we launched in 2008, and I sold in 2019. It now operates as Communauto with approximately 280 vehicles, including 8 EVs and a van for people who are in wheelchairs. I brought this company to Halifax as my contribution to the well-being of my city, as car sharing is a worldwide recognized solution for sustainable, equitable mobility. I'm here tonight because I recognize that its important existence has been left out of the conversation about traffic and bike lanes and bike lane spending, transit, and the current widening of Robie Street. I'm currently the executive director of the CSA Car Sharing Association. It's an international industry association supporting best practice shared mobility solutions around the world, and I work as a consultant to help cities reduce traffic pressures. Through this work, I regularly see cities far older and more constrained than Halifax solve traffic challenges and solutions that are smarter, more effective, cost-effective, and less disruptive than road widening. Halifax is growing, we all know it, putting pressure on how we move people and things. Congestion, rising infrastructure costs, emissions, and affordability are not separate problems. They are deeply connected. Simply put, the traffic we are experiencing will not be solved by widening Robie Street. It just won't. A project approaching $200 million with rising costs deserves a full accounting of proven alternatives. Rather than moving forward with a solution that is very costly, short-sighted, and actually a very old plan with outdated technology, focus on and exhaust best practice evidence-based transportation management, demand management to reduce traffic pressures. There's lots of things that we haven't done in this city that we're doing all over the world that have not been tried here. Halifax has all the components. They have transit, car sharing, cycling, ride hailing, and micro-mobility. What's missing is the integration and the best practice deployment of this. Transit is the backbone, and shared mobility fills the gaps. Car sharing is a particularly powerful tool, especially combined with modern transit. It provides cars on demand, allowing households to access a vehicle when needed without the costs of private cars and parking space. Each shared mobility, get this, each shared car share on the street takes 10 to 15 cars off the road. So with the current fleet that we have, is 3,000 personal vehicles have been taken off the street because of this. Rapid bus transit. Actually, think about that times 10 or 20 in each of your neighborhoods, having car share cars all over your neighborhoods. It reduces the cars on the streets and parking. Rapid bus transit is an excellent solution. I have no problem with that. But what I do have is that rapid bus transit does not and should not require new massive construction. It's actually meant to use the corridors we actually have. Worldwide, cities use this, but they don't build more or widen streets to get it. It's like it's the wrong approach. There's so much technology that exists right now to help with the rapid bus transit without the widening of transit. And this is widely known, and I'm not sure why our staff don't understand this. So from my professional opinion, I've got a minute left, please exhaust all of the, please get more information from your staff. We are spending $200 million in less than a kilometer in this economic environment. Where is the vision for this world-class city for moving around? Not once have I ever heard anybody say in this council or the mayor say, the vision for Halifax is to reduce cars on the peninsula. We're gonna do this. Like, that is not anything that I've heard. Whereas every city across the world, pretty much, are doing that. Congestion pricing. And we took off our tolls. I was just like, it was so bizarre. I know that wasn't your choice. I know the different jurisdictions. Listen, mode shift does not happen without all of those things. We want people to walk safely, walk and roll safely, use bicycles, use transit. And by the way, modern transit, I wouldn't call what we have as modern transit. And you have TNCs, the Lyfts and the Ubers of the world. Then we have car share, so if you need a car, you can use it. And then those who really do need a car and to come into the city can use it and be freely to come. This is what's happening all over the world, and I do not understand.
Your time is up. If you would like just to
have this. Thank you, Councillor. If there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
We do have a question from Councillor White.
Thank you, Chair. I wanted to thank you for bringing the service to Halifax. I depend on it and do not own a car, and this is how I'm able to do it, so thank you. I'm wondering if you share your passionate words with the provincial government in any way.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm on them too, because, I mean, with the project that they're about to, what they say they're going to do, with looking at how we come into Halifax and how we don't. I mean, it has to be integrated with what we're doing here. I just don't understand why. Yes, to answer to your question, yes, I have talked to the province. In fact, I have done a project with them, and I took them up to Toronto to show them what to do and what not to do. In Montreal, I did the same thing. I took the minister to Montreal, and the minister at the time, and showed them best practice, what's happening in Montreal and Toronto, and what not to do, because Toronto is a mess. But there are some good things too, right? So listen, best practice is not being done here. I know that because I've been so, I have tried not to come because I'm so frustrated, but now, and I'm happy to talk to the Transportation Committee. I've been happy to do, but just show me the plan. Show me this plan, and if you can show me the plan, does anybody know this plan, the widening plan? Show me the plan. Show how it's going to work. Show it how it's going to have the effect that $200 million actually deserves. All of the things that were talked today were more important because we have the technology to do an alternative way. I honestly believe, you give me $50 million, I swear to God, or that 200 million, give me 50 million and I can figure that out. Okay? There's your challenge. I will do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Council.
We're
not done.